You don't need people to give you happiness. And of course we would love it. Of course we would like it. We're all human beings. But as long as you depend on somebody else to give to your life, what you should be giving to yourself, you place the power in their hands. Don't allow what people try to give you become you. Okay? Don't allow that. And I just want to encourage you today to make your today, make today new. Make that decision, a conscious decision to make today new. Today's a new opportunity. Like every single day, every breath, every moment, time is a blessing. Like time is a blessing. And I feel like the biggest blessing we have, honestly, is time. And I feel like it's a disservice, a slapping waste of time that he gives us, being unhappy, not appreciating ourselves. That is a quote out there that says, don't put the key to your happiness in somebody else's pocket. And that's so true. So many of us have become so good at judging ourselves. We become so good at downing ourselves. We become so good on thinking that we're not enough. How about you lose that talent today and become great at loving yourself? Become great at appreciating yourself. Become great at accepting yourself. Don't bring in yesterday's troubles and make it today's struggles. Leave it behind. Because the more you bring your yesterdays into your todays, the negativity of your yesterdays into your todays, the only thing you're doing is killing your future. That's it. The only thing you're doing is killing your future. So don't allow, yesterday's pain, no matter how hard it was for you, no matter what you went through, don't allow yesterday's pain to take away today's strength. I need you, and you need you, to focus forward.
I want to give you one thing that will change your life. Guarantee it. Guarantee it will change your life. And what is this one thing? So, what I want you to do, there's a saying, if it is measured, it becomes managed. Now, if you're measuring too many things, it becomes unmanageable. And oftentimes I think a lot of us are trying to measure way too many things. So we just focus on one thing. This one thing that I do is I focus on what's the one thing that I can do my best at, my absolute best at. And not only the one thing, am I measuring that thing to make sure not only I'm doing my best, but I'm getting better as I'm doing it. And I think too often we point fingers and we look at everybody else and what everybody else should be doing and why they don't see the world the way we see it. Instead of looking within and saying, how can I do better? Oftentimes when I've done my best work, it's when I look within and say, how can I do better? What can I do better? How can I make this situation a better situation? And what's so crazy about this, I've gained a lot of wisdom on my journey. I've gained a lot of wisdom, not from myself, not by myself, from everybody I come in contact with, from all the actions and the consequences that have been put about from family members, friends, enemies, whatever it may be. I'm always looking without so I can look within.
There's some of you who are out there who may see this video and you may be great already, but there are those who are on the path to greatness and you may feel like giving up today. That one person may have gotten on your nerves and you feel like this is it, I can't do it, I can't reach my goal, I can't reach my dream. There's no way I can get to where I want to go because of what I'm going through. But I beg to differ. If you don't fail, if you don't go in circles, if you don't get knocked down, if you don't have those haters, if you don't have anything going against you, there's nothing that will push you to get you to where you need to go. Anyone that's successful, I don't care if it's a business entrepreneur, an athlete, or someone who may be a doctor or whatever you think success is to you. Whatever success is to you, Somebody had to go through something to get to where they are. You're going to have to go through something to get to where you want to go. It doesn't matter how hard. It doesn't matter what you have to go through. You have to get up. You have to. And it's not just for you. It may be for your family. It may be for someone who's out there that's homeless right now. It may be for that little boy or that little girl that's looking up to you. So no, you can't give up. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it's depressing. Yes, it's stressing. But there's a blessing in all of it. And you will realize it once you reach your greatness.
Yesterday is yesterday. Stop trying to control the things that are out of your control. Stop allowing the things you can't control to control your life. You can't do nothing about that. And it's always a decision to what you carry into today. You always have that decision. Always, no matter how hard it may be, you always have that decision of what you carry into today. So for some of us, we need to stop carrying in today all this stuff that does nothing but burden our life. We need to stop carrying into today all that stuff that does nothing but weigh down our life. We need to stop carrying in today all that stuff that makes us feel like we're not enough. Burn the bridge. Burn every bridge that leads your life back to destruction. Burn every bridge that makes you feel like you're not enough. And burning a bridge is hard. But when you burn a bridge, you have no choice but to focus and move forward with your life. Some of us, we're complaining, but we're not changing. Some of us, we want something different, we pray for something different, but we're not doing nothing different. If you want change, you have to make a change, or else nothing will change. It doesn't matter how many videos you watch. It doesn't matter how many inspirational posts you post. It doesn't matter none of that. Because if you're not making a change offline, if you're not making a change offline, it don't matter what you do online and what you post online. Because offline, you're going to suffer.
I always say, how does this apply to me? How is their situation applying to me? How do I take the steps necessary to move forward in my journey? And I thank all of you for it, because I wouldn't be me without you. And the funny thing is, you wouldn't be you without me. So I want to spread a message to remind you, there's a light in you. There's a power in you that only you can truly bring out. But you bring it out by the people you surround yourself with. Surround yourself with those who are going to force you into you being your best you. Because you know when you're at your best. You can feel it. There's a pride that comes into you. When you're laying down and you realize, I did that. So go create great things in your life. Why? Because you deserve it. Become the best person you were meant to be. Show up for those you love, you care about, and share your greatness. Share your light.